Okay, we're starting again with another home renovation project. We recently posted a video where we did the room next door to the one that I'm standing in right now. This is another spare bedroom that was one of the kids' rooms that we need to turn into something else. And so I'm gonna do a quick little tour to show you the before, and hopefully it'll be something really cool when we're finished. So this has got the real high school boy room vibe. This is like the medium-sized room in our house. We have our main master bed, and then we've got the smaller bedroom, and then we've got this one. So it currently has a twin bed in it. It's got some original artwork, by the way, with Kid Leroy and Juice WRLD. We got a bunch of scarves from different soccer games. He's got his high school poster from soccer, and then his brother has his poster from soccer, and just random things of alcohol. It's like the pyramid up here, a bunch of Prime. We got some Nelly beer cans, and then when the U.S. women's national team played here back in 2015, bought a scarf. So we got a nice collection of things, but we need to make this into a room that is more fitting for guests, and maybe a little bit of activities, crafts and stuff that Anne wants to do. But yeah, this was a black and gold themed room. I'm not that offended by the gold color, but this accent wall of black is probably gotta go. We'll see. So we haven't really decided what we're gonna do yet, but this is gonna be my before video, and hopefully it turns out great. Minivan for the win. True. We have went to IKEA for our first trip, picked out a bed. We got there 15 minutes before they closed and picked out something. Hopefully it looks good. I think it'll be all right. And a mattress, which we love the IKEA mattresses. Room's all cleaned out, ready for paint. We still have to pull all these anchors out of the wall and patch all these holes. You gotta do something about these things. Every time you patch the wall, it looks different, you know, in terms of the amount of shininess. So, gotta do something about that. But we're trying to lay out the furniture and see where it's gonna fit. We're ready to roll. Okay, the paint has started. We've decided to make the accent wall over here behind the bed, which could be a problem because the bed is black and it's not gonna stand out very much. And still gonna paint over this black wall and paint over all those patches. This gold paint is turning out to be difficult to cover in one coat. It just keeps wanting to pop through. You can't really, yeah, you can see it. So we're gonna end up with a second coat of paint, even though we bought the Benjamin Moore stuff. So we'll see how it does. I gotta stop painting now before I get to my second coat, because we're going to the theater to see my friend and coworker in a production of Cabaret. So that's gonna be exciting. So we'll pick this back up probably tomorrow, Sunday morning. Okay, we finished paint 2 coats. I got an accent wall over there. I'll put the closet doors back on in a minute. All the cracks out there, but it's kind of a light gray. Ann and I are both really bad at color, so the way that we pick our colors is we pick our bedding and then we just match paint for the wall. So now that this is all done and painted and the floor's all cleaned up, it's time to start building furniture. So we're going to drag the bed in here and the carpet in here, and then we're going to replace all these outlets with white ones. So we're slightly ahead of schedule. I thought that we wouldn't finish paint till dinner time, so it's 4 o'clock on Sunday, and we'll try and finish this by the end of the day. If you watched the last video where we renovated the other bedroom, we went with the IKEA bed, and it was hot garbage. And so I don't know why, but we've decided to try again with IKEA, except this time we're not doing particle board. We got something that's just a big metal frame. We got the Sjarno, I don't know. I can never pronounce these things. But I think if we get an all metal bed frame, kind of old school farmhouse looking thing, that this would be better than the particle board. So let's get to assembling. It's always good to put the carpet pad down before you put all the furniture on top of it. Mattress in a bag from IKEA. We like IKEA mattresses. They're pretty comfy, they're pretty reasonably priced. And what's crazy is it's not even a foam mattress, it's a spring. It's about to pop. Oh.
Well, maybe not
Yeah.
top.
Well, this is the bottom, so we're gonna have to flip it once we roll it. Okay. And now, to undo the vacuum bag, I guess. It says, caution, don't feed this to the babies. You hear that? There it goes. All right, we've had to pause construction. The mattress says that you have to let it air out for 72 hours to let it off gas. It says to crack a window. So I don't know what that's all about, but that's okay. I think it's a good stopping point. We've got some end tables coming and some lamps that Ann bought. Changed the outlets. So everything's looking pretty good. Ann picked out these carpets, or sorry, these curtains, which are nice, which kind of match this carpet. So that looks good. So hopefully we'll be able to get the rest of the furniture in and do a big reveal at the end. Okay, we had to assemble our end tables, or sorry, not our end tables, our nightstands that we also bought from IKEA, but they got delivered. We didn't pick them up. I have my headlamp. These are always useful. And we had to put together the Grafjallet. The Grafjallet. Grafjallet. It's a nice little nightstand. It's particle board top, but the rest of it is metal. And they've got little doors with a little storage underneath and a little magnetic catch. So that matches the black bed. Okay, the project is complete and we've already had our first house guest, which was our motivation for doing this project in the first place. So here is our big final project reveal. Okay, so there you go. A few of the things that we did in this room that are a little different than the last. I mean, we did go with IKEA furniture and we think we got our bedding at Kohl's. If you notice, we have kind of a black and gray theme, and Anne tried to make it more fun with a little Darth Vader pillow, which is great. And then the artwork was a photograph that I had taken up in Pella, Iowa, of the Tulip Festival. And our first guest was from Pella, so she felt right at home. This chair is black chair from IKEA that we bought, I don't know, a really, really long time ago. It's been in our basement, and we just decided to put it in the corner because Anne thinks that everybody needs a place to sit and put their shoes on. I think she's right. We still need to replace the shade, the window shade, because that's just kind of the old one, and it's off-white. I'll flip the camera around so you can see some of this other stuff. So here are our nightstands in place with the little doors and storage, which is great. And the lamps are also nice. They have a little touch on them like that with dimmers. And you can set your phone right here and charge your phone. And we've got one on both sides of the bed. But yeah, I mean, it's really basic. We probably would like to have more things inside this room. In terms of like more places to a dresser or something like that. But in order to fit the queen size bed for couples when they stay here, we wanted to go with a bigger bed instead of more storage. So we'll have to find out ways to get around that. But there is my picture that I took in Pella. So all in all, pretty good project. We're very happy with the way it turned out, and we now have 2 full guest rooms.